Let's take a moment of reflection and really just look back. I want to throw some history out there about GME and where we came from. We definitely came from off the bottom, like where the roaches and rats be at. Not living wise, but where the name and organization of GME itself came from. It was a joke at first to all those who do not know, and there didn't start out with 10 of us. It was 2 of us. That is myself, Ron Success Web, and Brandon, we won't say his middle name, Hamilton, my good brother. Shut up. But we started out back in '07, just looking and saying, well, god darn, like, we're all the good group of guys that hang out at, like, we're all the good fellas that doing something positive together as a group. And it wasn't none. I'm not knocking those who do, but I just was never one to be like everybody else. I didn't want to be in the in crowd. I want to be in the out crowd who wasn't scared to do something different. So we got to thinking and we start telling people about GME. Oh, GME's coming out. Grown Man ENT label is coming out. And people like, oh, what's that? Oh, yeah. We gotta be doing this and we gotta be doing that. And a lot of people took interest to it. And so we started pondering and said, we might could go somewhere with this. Next thing you know, my good brother Gabe Peak came along. Mr. Virgo, as some of you know him as.
T-Bear.
And we all 3 got together, collabing minds, and we said, this GME thing could go somewhere. And so there it became. GME was a brotherhood. Started out in '07. Next thing you know, we was throwing parties out the basement of the lodge. For those of you who paid attention and seen my Facebook statuses and my Facebook pictures, I put up pictures of our old parties, which just started last year, out of the basement of our lodge over the west side on 7th and Washington. Shout out to any and everybody who came out to support at any of them parties. Endless good times. Just thinking about it, it just brings joy to my heart. It's what's up. Like, last year was definitely it. To now, only but a year later, coming up in about 2 months, we doing parties at the Lux. Cater to You tonight. It's coming up at Equator. We promoting, we doing outreach to younger kids, just showing them a different way. You don't gotta be like everybody else that you see outside in the street. You could be your own man. It's okay to stand alone and be different. You don't have to be like everybody else. That's the easy way, to stand in the crowd like everybody else. But to stick out and be your own man and be okay with that and not worried about what everybody else got to say, that just is what it is. So this is GME. We started out with 2, jumped to 3, officially made it that name, which makes the 3 CEOs of GME, myself, Ron Success Web, Brandon B. Hamilton, and Gabe Mr. Virgo Peak, and that's what it is. And since then, we went from 3 to now we 10, strong, and we just came up, man, a long way. It's hard to find a group first off, let me say that again, a group of not 2 or 3, but 10 positive young black men doing something positive together, like just making stuff happen. That's hard to come by, and we definitely doing the darn thing. And I just want to give special thanks and shout out to everybody who ever supported GME's name, event, anything. I definitely want to thank all the people who've been rocking out with us since the beginning and who still rocking out with us, because true and loyal people is what means the world to me and my brotherhood, period. And so definitely big shout outs to them, and hopefully you keep rocking out with us. We're going to keep doing it. We're going to keep throwing the parties. We're going to keep hosting. We keep doing our events, and hopefully you'll stick with us. That's where I'm at, man. Big shout outs to GME. Shout outs to all the people who helped us out along the way. My boy Nudie definitely showed us the way, helped us, gave us our chance to shine. The whole Star and Drama, whole Purple Triangle. Shout out to Jammers M3, Motivated Moneymakers. They up here collaborating with us. Just big thanks to everybody that supported us.